This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. It's Sway in the morning. Only
On Shade 45.
Make some noise.
Bringing the concert to you. It's the Sway in the Morning concert series
Your favorite artists performing live.
on Shade 45.
Something to be said for perseverance, Tracy G.
Talk about it.
Oh, I wish Heather was here. She's out today. She would have loved to be here for this. I always tell his story because I think it's important to tell. This man should be doing motivational speaking across college campuses here in the continental U.S. A how-to book on how to face adversity and change your direction and redefine your narrative and become who you are today. One point in his life, he was behind the camera, it felt like.
Mm-hmm.
And now, at this point in his life, he's always in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
When you do the accolades, I was just looking at some of his highlights. 2.3 million singles sold.
Sheesh.
Pop that, certified platinum.
No, we gotta make a new one for that one.
Yeah, that's
man.
old, right? Yeah, that's like, how many platinum is it now, man?
That's old.
That's old. Okay.
It's not even about that.
It ain't even about that.
No.
Well, people respond to numbers, French, and you put up the numbers. You've earned your stripes, and sometimes people think it's just about the hoopla and who you hang out with, but you actually put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
And we here to celebrate Mac and Cheese 4,
Yeah.
coming out August 19th.
Yeah, go pre-order right now.
Pre-order. The one and only French Montana is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Sway in the morning show.
That's right. You back, baby. You back, man. You
Back.
look. You know what's funny? They say when you make money, you start looking like money.
Start glowing.
You glowing, family.
No,
You know that you got the $1 million smile now.
Is that right after Ramadan flow?
That's the after Ramadan flow.
I cleaned up nice.
So during Ramadan, you don't drink, you don't do anything.
Nah, nothing. I mean, you just stay healthy.
You stay healthy. How hard is it for you? But between Ramadans, you.
Oh yeah,
Wild out.
Big Bang Theory.
So Ramadan, you sunset, sundown.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. When the sun up to sundown, then
Yeah.
you eat. Then you can't drink, can't be with no ladies, can't do nothing for like a whole month. It's like rehab on steroid.
Yeah.
But you do it for different reasons though. You do it,
Right.
this is the holy month, and you do it,
Mm-hmm.
for different reasons. But I don't want to look at it like that. But sometimes when you do that for like a whole month straight, you just start seeing things about yourself. Just start realizing things and make you want to do it for like the whole year.
Yeah.
So out of that trifecta between giving up alcohol, food, and women, which one's the most challenging?
Women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you gotta be celibate the whole time, right?
No, it's not even that. It's the hard.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying no, you have to.
Yeah.
But the hardest thing is like if a joint walk by,
Yeah.
like you can't even look at her ass and nothing.
Oh, wow.
So you catch yourself doing it for like the first couple of days, like,
And then wow.
oh man, I just fucked up.
That's a different level of discipline.
You got pure thoughts, right? You got to have pure in
Pure
your
thoughts.
mind. Yeah.
So
Wow.
you stay home for a
Can't-
month.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm like, everyone on your team has got to be participating in Ramadan then.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's why they say when you're doing it, you got to be around something.
Right. Positive.
That's interesting, man. I'm glad you still, prescribe to your faith.
Yeah.
And right now, Islam, according to the media, gets such a bad rap because of what's happening, with extremists, so to
Yeah.
speak. And
They keep saying is the whole ISIS thing and this and that, but a lot of people don't do their homework. And like when you talk about ISIS and stuff like that, like 80% of the people ISIS bomb and go to war with is Muslims. They warring with each other. It's not, but as soon as one thing happens, they want to blame it on all, the whole Muslim nation. It's not. It's not like that.
it's not like that. Give us
ISIS is going to war with Iraq. They're going to war like they claiming territories out there. So they don't have nothing to do with them. Just
Like if things that happen over here, it has nothing to do with just being against Western civilization.
80%
of what? Okay.
Yeah, 80% of the people they killing is Muslim people.
Okay.
It's not like they have a thing against
Do you think about that now? Like as you travel the world a lot.
Yeah, of course.
And do you think about your safety at all, or being in these places? What these things?
Nah, I mean
No.
I don't. I feel like it's worse out here than out there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at what happens to Chinks. They still don't know what's going on. That could have been easily for me. That could have been for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's worse out here.
I saw you talking with Flex about that, you know, and the way the perspective that you put it in, you have no idea who's walking up on you.
Yes, I mean, it's been no justice.
Yeah.
I mean, since they want to talk about it, it's been that. I mean, the system gave my best friend 75 years, and they took chinks. They still can't find no justice. Black Lives Matter, all this has been happening to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been part of this vibe.
Did you march at all, or have you been supportive of Black Lives Matter or any organization that's just against the establishment or the system right now?
I march by myself and make a difference.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But it's just, you know, these things that's been happening to us, what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
This happened max 7 years ago. It's happened to Chinks last year. This, you know, it's been happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I mean? Do anything that's going to make a difference.
What, the marching or just, are you?
I just, you know, I just want to do something to make a difference.
You want to do something to make a difference.
Yeah.
So, you know, listening to the songs I've been able to listen to from Mac and Cheese 4, or do you address like these issues in the project at all, or is it not in that direction? You know when sometimes they say some fights is bigger than you. Yeah. As far as the Muslim thing. Mm-hmm. You know, so just stuff like that. You know, sometimes when you stir something up, it starts stinking even more. Yeah. That's what it is with that situation. But as far as, you know, what's going on in our neighborhoods and everything, I mean, of course, I support everything as much as I can. Okay. They cooking a lot of pork in our neighborhoods. You ain't eating no bacon or nothing like that? No? Okay. Never ate no pork.
Tastes so good. Sorry.
Eating pork, you know, that's the worst kind of animal you can eat, right?
Once in a while. It's better than turkey bacon if you get it 100% pure.
Trust me, if you read up on it, you will not eat it. That's the thing that gets stuck to your insides, and when you go use the bathroom, your insides come out with it. You know that, right?
That'll make me slimmer.
I just had a bacon sandwich this morning. Shit.
I mean, you know.
Portion controlled French once in a while, not every other day.
Yeah. Hey, French, let me ask you this question. I don't even know if it's a question. It's just my observation. Like over the years, I watched it with Diddy. I watched it with Jay. Yeah. I watched it with Ye. I watched it with Pharrell. I watched people transform into something that they weren't. You know, when they first got into it, and they probably figured, you know, man, let me start this rap career. I got these DVDs pop. I know everybody. Man, I like the MC. And then now you become, you know, you're an ambassador for major brands. You're a businessman. You're a mogul. Somewhere along the line, you got to reach a crossroad and flip your way of thinking, right? Did that moment happen for you when you just went, wait a minute, I'm hanging out with all these dudes. We on these private jets. You know, James Cruz is at my beck and call. You know, it's people trying to. Did you ever have that transformation in the way you think? Because you sound different to me. Yeah. You know, you sound wiser. Yeah. You know, your thoughts are broader. Yeah, I mean, you just go through obstacles, man. You go through hurdles in life when it's just, you know, you ever like, you know, something got to change or something going to change me. You know what I'm saying? And what did you change? Just my way of thought. You know, everything. Like I said, like, you know, things that happen to everybody that's around me. That's doing exactly what I was doing. Yeah. You gotta start thinking different. You're gonna end up exactly where they at. Yeah. And you don't want to do that. Do you find like, well, obviously it's more money, more problems. So what are your problems now? Usually I will run into I will run through the problems with gasoline drawers on. Nowadays I gotta think back like, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Cause you know where we come from. You know, like this is like this is what we do. So it's like for me to fall back, it's just, you know, it's a lot of now is upper management things going on. You know, so you can't scare away money. You can't scare away money. And as fast as they build you up, as fast they'll break you down. True life. Shit, give a man a round of applause right there for game. What's your new deal with Epic? How does that work? Are you your own boss? Shout out to L.A. Reid. Yeah. Definitely shout out to L.A. Reid, man. He still got passion for music. I mean, I just wanted to be with where my bros was at, where Puff was at, where Ross was at, where Khaled is at. I feel like all of us is a movement together. It's strength in numbers. Shout out to Interscope, they did a great job. It wasn't nothing towards, and I just wanted to be somewhere where it's just, you know, where I felt comfortable. And if I need help, I could just, you know. Pick up the phone, they right there. Yeah. Oh, just go over there and touch them. So here's a question I wanted to ask you too, because I really do follow you on social media because you know, you know, I see you in DR, or I see coming off them big ass planes, or whatever it is, you in the studio with Drake or some hobnobbing and shit,
Damn,
you know,
Sway,
dancing.
really be
I'm
on the
lurking,
shit.
French Montana. I'm lurking him. He got a lot of, you know, he's one of those guys that people didn't think he might last as long as am I lying?
That's what I do it, Sway.
You know?
I do it for all them fuck boys.
Yeah, exactly.
So remind them.
Fuckers. They always rooting against you. They don't.
real.
What difference does it make if you win?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I look at it because I be happy for them. Like, yeah, French, get that shit.
And
Because
they expect you to work that hard to get that and not show it off and everything. Like, you crazy?
Yeah.
Remember when they had me blackballed, bro?
You
Like nobody wouldn't touch me with. They wouldn't touch me with your hands.
yeah.
Yikes.
But tell them
It
why.
was
though.
bad.
Tell
I
'em
mean,
why.
it was you know, we came from a whole lifetime of negativity. We were just in the black box,
Yeah.
Huh.
you know, and just it was blackballed by the high ups.
Yeah.
It was just Sway remember.
Mm-hmm.
But now every time I hop off a jet, I'm going Instagram it, and they got Snap. I'm gonna snap that
I
shit,
know.
There you go.
and we're gonna Twitter that shit with a hashtag.
What a hashtag. Make it a trending topic. So what's been like your biggest baller moment? Like not even the proudest purchase, but the most like radical, like, whoa.
Telling my mother you never gotta work again,
Damn. There it is, right there.
and making sure my son is straight, even if he becomes nothing. Which
Well, damn, you just eliminated his thirst to win.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he not. He will. He will be bigger than me. But I'm saying I'm securing that bag for him,
Right.
just in case. Here. There you go.
Backup plan of all
Yeah.
backup plans.
Even if you're a loser, I got you.
If my dad's, I'm not leaving the house. He got me. Well, you
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
What do you think to a lot of I think you've been able to navigate really well. Like when I see even the teaming up with Kodak Black, on that Lockjaw song and on the Gucci on this remix, you've always found the right people to collaborate with. What's more important now? Back in the day was, man, if you make that hot song, it don't matter what you look like. You got that hot song. But how has it evened out with branding yourself outside of the music as well as making the good music? Like, what would you say the percentile is? Ratio.
Talking about the whole Kodak thing, and I was somebody on the come up for like 10 years myself.
Okay.
So I always remember the moments like when Jadakiss did the first song with me, like that feeling when somebody big just do a song with you. You know what I'm saying? So I always like stay in the market, listening to everybody that's on the come up. I mean, I love doing them songs more than doing them with somebody that's bigger than me that don't even care. The song wouldn't even make a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those songs usually be the ones that like when Hot Nigga came out, the Shmurda joint came out. Like there's a bunch of joints like that. But I just love doing songs with new artists.
And that's what and finding those new artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's dope. The same way like with Dirk, same way like how it was with Chink, same way how it was, with what I'm saying, with a couple of them.
When Gucci jumped on the remix, did he just jump on it, or did you go like did y'all work together, or how did it?
Gucci was on my first song that got me popping, to Chop It Down.
Yeah. So
me and him always had a relationship, but it was both of us. I just felt like me and him needed to do something, so he just jumped on that joint.
Let's real quick, because Chinks, what I like is that you keep his name in your conversation. You got to. That was your brother. How is his family doing?
His family doing good. I was talking to I was actually trying to take his son with me this weekend to the beach with my son. But I had spoke to him. She had sent him somewhere with Chink's brother. But I talked to them. I check on them.
You want to make sure your son is, don't influence him to not do nothing, because your dad is going to take him. My dad's going to take care of us. We don't do shit. You right?
Nah. I'm a big believer of showing than giving.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer of that. But it's always good to know you got a cushion.
You got a cushion. All right, French Montana is here, man. I'm gonna open up the phone lines for. I told the listeners they'll be able to interview you today. And I know Tracy and DB got some questions as well. And then French is going to actually do a song live here in the studio. That's up next. Sway in the Morning Shade for
845.
French Montana is here.
Yeah.
Get this game.
Yeah, that was Lockjaw right there.
Yeah.
Off my new album, Mac and Cheese 4, which is on iTunes right now. Go pre-order that. It drops August 19th.
French, I tried to bite down, man. It just hurt my teeth, man. Hey, yo. What does that mean, man? Bite down, man. Pause, man. I'm grown, man. I ain't got
Bite.
I ain't got
Right. Even still, you're not supposed to bite.
It's just a slang.
slang.
It's a slang. It can mean anything.
Lockjaw, man. You know. Yeah, lockjaw.
It can mean anything.
Possibilities are
Couple
endless.
ways you get lockjaw.
Just think about it in a positive way.
Think about a positive
The
way.
Ramadan way.
With a positive way, if somebody is like going down on you and for so long she gets lockjaw.
Just not while she's on you.
A positive. That's a
That's
positive.
a positive.
Way to think about it.
Yeah.
That's a negative.
Well, not. She don't lock in. Like, you know, she just can't do it no more.
This is a man thing.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
I can take some pointers too.
The other thing, if you taking some drugs like some Molly or something like that, yeah,
I don't know about that shit.
Yeah, they say you'll bite down, your jaw get locked up. That ain't what that meant. Though.
Yeah, nah.
No.
That was a new
I don't have
definition.
any research on that.
Yeah. It's another
How
lockjaw.
come you didn't coordinate with us, man? It's all white, man. I got snacks just like French.
Yeah.
You know, my hat's a little cream colored and wrinkled, but you know, it's like the white gang over here.
You didn't get the memo?
I did, well, I didn't coordinate? Oh, shit. Damn, I didn't, huh? I got white teeth, kid.
Matter of fact, I think I'm going to start like the opposite of French because I'm broke. I'm going to start the fuck boys clique. You got coke boys, I'm start the fuck boys.
Hey, DB, man. He's making the stride.
Hey, go for yours.
Hey, man,
kid.
you got to take advantage of the market that ain't there.
Hey, French, every time people make money, they get their teeth done. Did you do that?
Of course.
Yeah. How much that cost? Like, what do they do exactly?
I mean, you gotta fix yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Once you step in these rooms with these people, who they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just don't get into all the plastic surgery and when you start fucking your whole body up.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. No.
Yeah, nah.
You don't mind if other people did it though, right?
Nah.
You don't mind that if a woman got a nice.
I mean,
money.
if I'm with her, it depends how serious I am with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if I'm serious with her, I'm just give her advice like, that's not the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's entitled to their own body.
Entitled to their own body.
Would you ever get like hair plugs? That's what men be doing a lot of times, you know.
Man.
Their hairline just starts piecing out and they want that old thing
I mean,
back.
if I need it, of course I'll get it.
Okay.
That, my teeth, like that's not nothing, you know.
Okay.
I feel like every man should get that, you know, before you go bald. That's gonna look worse.
Like I can't grow a beard, man. You think I should get beard plugs?
See, that's different. Though.
That's different. Yeah, that might
A
look
little
crazy.
weave on your cheeks.
We got John on the line from Phoenix. What up, John? Say hello to French Montana.
Yo, Johnny.
Yo, what up, Sway in the morning, French? What's good, boy?
What's up, family?
What's happening with you, bro?
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man, chilling. On my way to the 9 to 5, bro. I got a serious question for you, man. I'm I'm an up and coming artist myself, bro, and also, RP the Chinks, man. I just think about like Coke Boys and a lot of these labels out here, man. As far as just getting heard, what's gonna make French Montana if up and coming submit him some music, man? What's the way they gonna get through to you, man? What's gonna get them heard, bro?
I mean, I feel like you gotta get popping wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Then once everybody start fucking with it, that's when I'm here. The same way how it happened with Shmurda, the same way how it happened with everybody. You got, the same way I had to do it. I had to go get popping myself. Then, trust me, they'll come running to you. You ain't gotta look for nobody.
All right, thanks for your call, man. And make sure you pre-order that album,
Yeah.
Mac and Cheese 4. You can do that right now. We got Rob on the line from Charlotte. Good morning, Rob.
Rob.
What's up, Rob?
Hey, what up, family? What's happening with it?
What's popping? So
What's up?
Hey, what's up, French? Hey, first off, man, salute what you're doing.
Thank
Big
you, bro.
fan of yours. But I do got a question, man. I grew up in the 90s. Bad Boy was my life. You know what I mean? So
For sure.
when I end up looking at the lineup for the Bad Boy reunion tour and then I see your name on it, I feel a little bit disrespected. What was the decision-maker process in getting you on that lineup?
I think Puff was trying to show the new school with the old school. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, the whole 90s thing was what people was used to, but there's also a new school of Bad Boy that Puff tried to bring out to the people. And I don't think Puff was trying to mean no disrespect by it to the people. I just feel like, Bad Boy's still going on. Bad Boy did not stop making records in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you know what I'm saying? He was trying to make like a Bad Boy tour,
All right, Rob, you got that? Hey, Rob, go ahead and pre-order that album, Mac and Cheese 4, okay? Jump on that, Rob. All right. We got Jay in Canada. What up, Jay?
Jay.
Hey, Sway, how's it going? Tracy G.
Hey,
long-time
bro.
listener.
What's popping? You a citizen?
Sway in the morning.
Thank you. French, what's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
Not much. I just wanted to ask you, who is the most influential, rappers in the game to you right now?
The most influential one, I think it's the Moguls. I think it's Jay. Puff. People that could take years off and they don't gotta rap and just became entrepreneurs. That's bigger than just making music. I feel like that's the vibe I'm going off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like like making a good example out here, for everybody that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of selling their soul out and just making music and not being like good, great leaders out here for young entrepreneurs coming up.
Does it get silly to you because of their success? They get so much, all these, rumors that all this dark shit is happening behind some curtain somewhere.
Yeah, but I think when you somebody like Puff and James, you've been doing it for so many years. I feel like that's like in the back of your mind. I feel like it's a walk in the park.
Yeah.
It's like when I was first coming up, people was, start disrespecting this and that, blah, blah, blah. But it's like after a while, they stop because you're so used to it and you know how to get around it. And it's like, in the beginning, as soon as anybody says something, you just, jump on it, you know what I'm saying? And, or like the media come after you, or like, you start going through things like when Jay got caught with the, with the hammer back in the days, like when Puff went through his thing with Shine, like things like that. Like if you look at their history, it's been like 10 years you didn't hear like a needle drop.
You haven't heard nothing, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it becomes a time where you just become at that level, and that's the kind of people that I look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Now you see Puff with his family. I think we do it for that.
Yeah.
You get to a point where you're like you're making money while you're sleeping. Your family's right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense. You mentioned how the media has a hand in that. I'm wondering if you think that's partly why you see now this Joe Budden versus Drake issue. And when I mean media, I also mean like social media.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that was the main propellant?
Nah, I mean, when me and Drake went in the studio, like Joe Budden's name ain't come up not one time.
Okay.
So I don't think it was, what I'm saying, it was meant for him to be dissing Joe Budden's on my track.
Right, that's just something social media.
But I think Joe Budden's dropping 10 diss records made it look like that.
Okay. Did you listen to them?
Nah.
Okay. Just heard of them.
Yeah, because I don't want to start getting negative by him trying to use a moment. You know what I'm saying? To make it about him when it's just about me dropping my album and trying to stay in the positive lane.
But that's the nature of hip hop, He sees an opportunity and, and why not? That's Joe Budden. He ain't got nothing to lose, But he put some bars together.
Yeah, he did, right?
Yeah, he put some bars
I'm
together.
sure he could rap. I'm sure he could rap, but come on, man. Joe Budden versus Drake.
Yeah.
It's bad, man. You can't be doing shit like that.
Yeah.
You can't be disrespecting hip hop like that right now.
That's just a no. You feel like that's a no-win battle.
I don't have nothing against Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just don't sound right, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You keep dissing somebody that's not dissing you back.
Yeah.
He got one half a bar on my song, even if that was a diss. You gotta stop, man.
You gotta stop. I want to ask you about something. You brought up Shine, man. It just made me think about some of the lyrics, and I want you to break down some lyrics for me, for I can't figure it out.
I don't get it. What exactly don't you get?
Breaking down the lyrics you may not understand.
What the hell did you just say?
It's the Lyrical Breakdown.
I can break it down like whatever you want.
On Sway in the Morning.
I like this verse. One of the things, I could follow your flow, and I'll be wondering what you're gonna say next. And I really always feel like, French, when you're rapping, I don't know if you write. What's your process in the studio? Do you write, or you just go in and just fill out the bars?
I mean, if it's something, that's like on the album, if it's something that I really, feeling like that, I sit down right to it. Sometimes I just go in and just go off the vibe, drink some Ciroc or some Henny.
Okay, I like how you put that Ciroc in there. That shit is seamless right there, man.
Right.
All right, so here's the verse. Coming from the back block, posted like the backdrop. Rags to riches, got rich, bought up the rag top. A lot of homies died here. Look at what the grind did. Put me in the same shoes. Still do what Shine did. But now, as a historian, I went back to Club New York when Shine was in a club with J-Lo and Puff, and the gun went off, and he ended up doing time because of that. Is that what that reference was, or did I just reach it?
No, that was.
Okay.
I feel like if you put me in the same shoes with somebody disrespecting Puff or anybody that's close to me, and I happen to have a gun in my hand, I would do the same thing. That is how we was raised.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like that was the if I was put, that's what any real one would have did.
Yeah.
I feel like Sean did not do nothing wrong by that.
Yeah.
That's and that's what it is.
And you'll be willing to do the time too.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You do the crime, you do the time. You got to do that with any consequence.
Yeah. So you get the money, you get the fame, you don't lose the values.
But see, I'm smarter than that because I would have about license security that's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I don't got to touch nothing
instead of yourself. All right. More digits, more bitches. How many more bitches, man? I mean,
a lot more bitches.
Yeah, a lot more bitches. Bitch a day, or I mean,
Right.
what's your average? What's your average?
Oh my God.
Damn, like, I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, how many are in rotation?
Yeah, you keep a rotation?
Nah.
It's just for the club.
All right, I'm gonna move past that one.
Bitch a day.
More bitches, more riches. They don't want no broke niggas, but they don't call them gold diggers. Are they gold diggers?
But you can't call them gold diggers, but they don't want no broke niggas.
Okay.
I mean, you ever hear a chick be like, I'm not with you because of that.
Yeah.
But if you was broke, she wouldn't be with you to start with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hypocrite. You know what I'm saying?
Unless it's Michelle Obama.
What the?
She was with Barack early on when he had nothing. He speaks about it.
You on your own on that one.
That's fine. It's Googleable. Jump on YouTube. She's spoken about it publicly. Sometimes you got to see if the potential is gonna have wheels on it or not.
Well, there's only one Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? There's, that's a needle in a haystack. I'm talking about this new generation of tings.
Yeah.
Tings.
Mm-hmm. You've been up in Canada, huh? Okay, but they don't call. Well, let me ask you. Can you vote? Are you?
Yeah, I can vote. Yeah.
Have you made a choice yet?
I'm gonna go with Hillary.
Hillary?
Yeah.
French Montana is officially endorsing Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
All right, come on, make that the headline. All right. I don't know why I didn't get the picture why Cosby slipped her.
Yo, Cosby blind.
I don't agree with that.
What, slipping the drugs into the alcohol? Whatever?
Yeah, because I have a mother and I have different ladies that I love in my life. That I don't want nobody to be slipping them and ragging.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that line.
All right. Wow, fuck them both when they said they were sisters.
Where you going with that one?
That's where it ended right there, man. I just started pondering. Did he do both of the? No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
Stop.
I'm joking.
Why Easy ain't have the magic?
Why Easy ain't had the magic?
Yeah.
Meaning why Easy didn't have what Magic Johnson had to survive.
Why Easy ain't have the cure that Magic had?
Yeah, man. People don't even think about that no more.
When you watch the NWA, you can see that Easy was broke at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was
a double entendre.
Maybe if you had the money Magic had, it could have been a different story.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good point. At the time Easy had it, people were scared of it, scared to even talk about it. Yeah. I remember he used to do a show right before me and King Tech on the station in L.A. We see him every day. We first to play Bone Thugs and Harmony. He couldn't get people to play Bone Thugs and Harmony, so we'll play him on the Wake Up Show. Good dude. Why AI never won a ship and why God took Max and Chinks.
Why AI never won the championship?
Yeah.
Which is the most devastating thing ever because he was one of the greatest to play the game. You know why God took Max and Chinks and he didn't take me when I got hit.
Yeah. When
I got hit up, why it happened to me, but when Chinks got hit up, he just passed away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole lot in one
Bars.
verse.
Yeah.
Bars. All right, we go come back, man. French, I'd love to have you do something live in the studio for us. All right. All right, Sway in the morning, Mac and Cheese 4. Make sure you pre-order that now. Shade 4-5. All right, man. French Montana is here. Mac and Cheese 4. MC4. Ready? 3 came out a couple years back. You've been putting out a lot of, man. They slept on waves, man. Coke Zoo, they sleeping on you, man.
Yeah, let them sleep until they can't wake up.
You put out a lot of music, Exactly. You put out a lot of music. You working hard, so that hard work pays off.
Man, I like being underdog.
Yeah, man.
It's a beautiful feeling.
Ain't it? I feel like I make myself the underdog.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, June, I make myself the underdog.
Yeah, they don't give me my credit. I always gotta take it.
Well, you come up here, we give credit. That's what we do. We on the
a-
flip side of that, man. What you gonna do for us right now?
Man, let's get into that no shopping.
Let's do it. Sway in the morning.
Sipping on drink. Sipping on drink, sipping on. All about the moolah, all about the moolah. Word to the bird, I ain't never take a first shot. With keys way before Cali. Running with the push way before Malice. Word to the 5, I'm the one like 4 minus. Caught up the rebound, Bill Wallace gave her $4. Sipping on a drink, sipping on a drink. Sipping on a drink, I ain't trying to think. When it get hot, body start dropping. Hit the strip club, told them hoes gon' get the mop. Word to Diddy, we so rockin'. Word to Biggie, we'll be pockin'. I just bought Selena crib, I'm poppin'. I just told Drizzy, let me take Serena to the tropics. Sippin' on a drink, sippin' on a drink. Sippin' on a drink, I ain't tryna think. Sitting 6 guard cover. Tell them hoes get low, 6 guard cover. Sippin' on a drink, sippin' on a drink. Sippin' on a drink.
Shape 45.
All about the moolah, all about the moolah. Word to the bird, I ain't never take a first shot. Pump it up.
Pump it up. There it is. Give it up, French Montana, for that controversy come in. I like that, man. I appreciate you, French. A lot of dudes don't feel like they'll get in front of that camera, perform for their audience, man. I really appreciate that, man. What is Selena's crib like? Did she leave any panties in that mug when you bought it or anything? Nothing?
Damn.
Nah, shout to Selena, man. She good peoples.
Sweetest person on the planet.
Yeah, she gave me the best deal you could ever get for a house.
Did she?
Yeah,
She
for
just
sure.
She just wanted to get out of that area.
Nah, I think she bought something in Texas, so she,
She didn't leave nothing. No, usually the owners leave like a couch or jewelry or something in the fridge, a beer. Nothing.
I think she left some things like around the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you just bought Selena Gomez's house. DB is hating right now. Look at it. He's like, what about the
Fuck boys are losing.
Different type of life.
Yo, you don't have those camera life moments where you look around and go, damn, what the fuck?
Look
How
where
did
I'm
I get?
at.
Yeah. Like,
Man, it's every day wake up, just thank God for all the blessings. You never know, it could be gone in a flash, you know what I'm saying? So, and we work hard for this. We almost lost our lives for this.
yeah. Yeah.
We can't, we play hard, we work hard. I'm up every day, 8 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Staying up to 4, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Working, you know what I'm saying? Just grinding.
Just grinding.
Yeah, it ain't just, I ain't wake up and, you know what I'm saying, it just fell on my lap.
I mean, you put out easily, I feel like between the mixtapes and albums, 20 some odd projects, right? Over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
done
wow.
like 20 projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, knew me after Pop That.
Yeah.
They don't know about the Coke waves, me and Max B. They don't know about all the nights in CT. They don't know about the Cocaine City DVDs. They don't know about,
Don't know all of that.
It's a long process.
Hey, man, tell Max B, I send my regards.
Yeah, shout to Max.
Okay.
I was talking to him 2 days ago.
Yeah, tell him I said what up if it mean anything to him.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah, tell him I said what up, man. Before you go, man, we got a segment we do strictly for the listeners, man, and it's called the Mystery Sack.
Go ahead and reach in.
Dig deep, dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
It's Sway's Mystery Sack on Shade 45.
I don't know what about this here. All right, so you got tell them the rules, Tracy G.
Okay.
You got people putting
What
hands in
happened?
your sack.
Yeah, dog.
It's okay. Nothing stickies in
You
there.
know, Zoe Saldana's coming to do the same thing.
What?
Stop.
Listen, so it's going to be 3 questions, one at a time, and just be very transparent about them.
All right.
And read it aloud.
If the woman in your dreams begged you to piss on her, would you do it? Of course.
Not a
Big
problem.
time.
You didn't even hesitate.
Wow. Have you done this before?
He didn't even finish reading the question, and he was like, "Of course."
If
Shag.
the woman, yeah, I did that.
All
Yeah,
right.
Okay, cool.
Number
Wait,
2.
would you let her pee on you though?
Never.
Okay.
Pristine.
What was your first heartbreak? Probably when I was like my first relationship.
Yeah. How old were you back then?
I mean, I was married for like 5 years, so probably that one.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
That
was your first relationship, your marriage?
I mean, my first
real relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
With vows and
commitment.
Yeah.
And bills and kids.
I got a son out of it, so we good.
That's a beautiful thing.
What's your favorite meal after sex? Some Popeyes. Or some Del Frisco, depends who I'm with.
Yeah.
Sway was just talking about that.
Hey,
Lobster mac and cheese.
That lobster bisque. Hey, I don't think Del Frisco's is the #1 grossing restaurant in the country.
God.
Really?
Then Taj. But Taj is different in Vegas because, you know, they include the bottle service and all that money too. But as far as food,
Del Frisco damn near fake.
Oh man.
That's so good.
It's so good, man. I get lobster bisque almost every day. Well,
it don't help you in the same building, right?
Nah, man, that shit's right next door.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's the same building.
Same building.
You
man.
right downstairs.
And you gonna spend stupid money on lunch.
Oh nah. They bring you that shit on they bring the check on the platter.
Man.
I walk right past Del Frisco to the halal cart. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
You really do
Oh
that.
yeah. That was me and June yesterday.
Yeah.
Walking to the halal spot 2 in the morning.
Yeah. That's
Boy,
Del
that
Frisco.
halal set you back.
Man. A lot of flatulence at 2 in the morning, man.
Lord.
Hey, a lot of flatulence, man.
They hot sauce. That's like you can go to the gas station, just put the pump on.
Pump
Pump it up.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Damn.
Nah, for real. That shit ain't no joke.
You don't cook at home at all?
Nah.
You got a chef? Caterer?
Sometimes I call for the chef to come through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is you in Calabasas? Well,
I'm always.
I don't want to say where you at, but well, shit. We talking about Selena.
That's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's public information, but I'm always on the move, so I'll never get time to stay at home. So I'm always like,
Yeah, but the thing with them houses out there, because Tech and I got a home in the valley too, is the house comes with you need a gardener, you need a pool cleaner, you need all sorts of things. You need a maid because those houses are typically big.
Yeah.
So
High
you
maintenance.
At minimum, you got to employ 3 different companies of people to come in.
Yeah. I mean, I was used to it because my house in Jersey is like that too.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
My
two.
bad. Okay.
Two.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Yeah. No, that's good, man. That's beautiful.
I know nothing of these problems.
No, we just have to let them know, we're working hard out here.
We're working hard out here, and you earned it, man. French Montana, man. Get this dude a round of applause. DB, you can aspire to be like French one day.
I wish I was his son, man.
Okay.
Nah, we just do it for the suckers. That's always and that thing. We getting all the shit we don't deserve.
Yeah.
You
let them know you worked on it. Anything you want people to know about this project?
Mac and Cheese 4 is my best work to date. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of good joints on it that I really love. I got this joint that I did with me, Max, and Chinks that I never put out.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's it called?
It's called Seeds. And I got a joint that I did strictly for New York. Me, Jadakiss, Beanie Siegel, and Styles P. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Me and ASAP did something on there. And the rest is just me. But definitely MC4 dropping August 19th is on pre-order right now. Just dropped my single 2 days ago. We almost #1. Me and my brother Drake. He was part of my first project when we did Pop That on Excuse My French. So, I'm glad he a part of this one too.
Yeah.
But definitely go pre-order that Mac and Cheese 4 right now on iTunes.
Nice.
Shout out to Larry.
French Montana, man. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely, man. Zoe Saldana's coming up. She's in the new Star Trek Beyond movie. She did the Nina Simone movie. She did Guardians
of the Galaxy.
Avatar.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Which one? Avatar?
Avatar.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. The metaphor in that movie is so crazy. It's like a kid that they throw you in the jungle and you gotta survive. Which was exactly what happened to a lot of us that we don't even realize it. When they throw you out in these streets, that's how I felt when I came from Africa.
Yeah.
They just throw you out to the streets, and it's on you to survive.
It's on you to survive. You got to pick up the language, the
anything,
nuances,
anything can happen. Anything can kill you, and you got to survive and make it back.
Hey, when you go to Morocco, man, how do they treat you, man?
Treat me good, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I'm proud to come from there.
Mm-hmm.
I came when I was 13. I didn't even know no English. I ain't know nothing. All I had was my hustle.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back there like 15, 18 years later.
Wow.
You know, as a young legend. So, so I'm proud of, you know, what Morocco made me.
That's what's up, man. You got the murals yet? Usually they start painting murals. You ain't got a
Nah.
You ain't got a mural yet?
It's coming, yo.
Dog, I got a mural.
You do?
Yeah, I ain't swear yet, man. You know, you two legends. You know, you two legends. I used to watch you interviewing Tupac when I was there, still 13.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know what y'all was saying. I was just a fan of Tupac. I was watching like this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now I'm interviewing you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's dope.
Wow. And he can understand what you're saying.
Yeah. For sure.
And I like French.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know.
Thank
Yeah.
you, brother.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man.
Good dude.
French Montana.
Kilo.